One of the downsides, I think, with artificial intelligence is that if we are not careful, and I think this is where a lot of people will end up, if we're not careful, our ability to reason, our ability to think deeply, our ability to figure things out on our own, that ability, it's a muscle. If we don't use it, we're going to lose it. And the ability to do that, to think deeply, to reason things out, to figure things out on our own, it's going to go away if we're relying on tools of technology to help us accomplish all of these tasks, having someone else or something else think for us. And as a Christian parent, I understand how important it is that my kids have the ability to think deeply, to have thoughts that are outside of what culture tells them to think, that are outside of the normal box of things, if you will. And when we're navigating an ever-changing culture, we need to be able to think on our own. Think apart from the cultural environment, to think apart from technology that supports that. We can use those tools, but we shouldn't be bound to those tools. And so, even though I may want to stay away from some of this technology just because I don't want to learn one new thing, I don't want to try to figure something else out, whatever the case, I need to be intentional about helping my kids. Helping them to see technology as a tool that can be used. It can make them more productive. It can help them in so many different areas. I'm thankful for technology. That's even the reason we can do this show. I'm thankful for all of that. But I need to be intentional about putting the intellectual and the spiritual, the mental framework around that so that my kids can deal with this technology and they can deal with whatever variations of this technology we find or may find a year from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. As things change, I want my children to understand how they can process and use these technologies most effectively.